This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Because me Marija take good go cry bad now. Nafi ya tuwa dia kana so.
Of course.
Marija.
Hello, boss. Yes, I. General Masom e wo ha say. Now, when we find the BETPAWA Premier League, no so started from a game across week 14. Ebi mo so ebewura omo week 15 and sa na osha a game se course no general na just a very enticing game between the two clubs Hasfolk and LEGON Cities. Recently fixture say it's a huge rivalry based on the fact that so a referee na ujima ya na very tough 4-4-2 diamond no formatic as a Sandra 4-3-3 Caleb and so and then ball the central defense no ababenya inkum and ya back fi or laterals midfield try no Linda in Tamji and Glake Otanga and then ubenya Eric so in the final third and I said middle third no ababenya Kojo Obin Junior Yasan watching this striker no the leading line no Clinton appear an emerging youngster on also senior kind of has spoke recently for LEGON Cities 4-3-3 and almost so it may respond there with some need Jashibote a quality midfielder and you are dropping on at the central defense. So it was an intense game. Referee Hansen had a very tough game. Now let's talk about the game in a bit detail. Osha two managers and I've already spoken. Said they were in the game with some 4-3-3. So Osha has a folk a team no and a ball from the left bar, and then you have your back four no and what you say or more Marshall protected goalkeeper your friend or I, and then the final three no attack ubenya way. So 4-3-3 no ababenya me and so fifi that happens to be with House of Folks for LEGON Cities ubenya or more similarly the back four no so general or more say this will be the shape wa anytime be a Clinton appear Kojo Bin Junior and your son watching the ball no omona basically made for try has a double base with a single attacker already attacking and I said made for no be protected those players on what the final. So 4-3-3 from Coach Maxwell Kunadu and then Slavko Mate. So Linda here for Hasfolk happens to be new player. Every single move he does on the football field, it's made in Kenya and Kakra, Hasfolk. I've kept repeating. So person the best out of Eswa, give him a best 6, and then the box to box row no Eso everything the amount. Game no antme a game of high chances. Anytime Biano who said there's a duel. Now from here, Eso keeping a full focus on the ball. But you know, for him to understand said there's a player right behind him. Oyibono at the final so no is also telling us in fact Eso is really growing his game each and every moment. Obenya opportunity our field and so no. One thing I always and so say Hasfolk antme create chances be brave so clear. And no man who game no so ye except some half chances from set pieces and then has air try so be take advantage. But there was a very cruel tackle here. And message be a basis here my general Darama kind say there was a kung fu like tackle. This is from Eric Osebonsu, the 99 shirted man for LEGON Cities. I mean on the left back, but how Eso ehun said the panel wanna chi oba he felt the pressure and we born final so quickly and at left back it was a shoulder height ball and it was also a 50-50. So from here Eso was the first player to have access to the ball and Oyibonify Eric is still in the 9 and all still in the 9. I mean look at the left foot of Eric and the Kokotia Eso na Bodge and then a Pantines but who said the intention is quite different from the tackle. I mean the intention there or call for the ball no. So referee Hansen did justice and it was right say Mano yellow card in my opinion from Linda. This ball ricocheted off the goalpost. Now at DBC what I say Kakra General may highlight it after a short while ago. So from here after set Linda ball no a ball goalpost but there are two different reactions here. LEGON Cities and they defend and I say has and they defend. So after someone ball this is a Hasfolk player. That is Yasan watching. This is Kojo Bin Junior and this is Clinton Apia. 3 strikers for Hasfolk and I reacted to the second ball. Where is the shape? Where is the response from the defense? But 2 Hasfolk 3 strikers in and none of them really had access to the ball. So Omomi and Sunday moved well, but the movement wasn't enough to have this ball at the back of the net. So after some movie, defense no call off general chance in the bar, it went Bergen and Obia Antimi and delay with that particular chance. So this was another situation LEGON Cities elusive ball in midfield that really led to the red card Nija Shibote enya issues with referee Hansen. Now from here, it's a 50-50. Keep your focus really here. After Sir Clinton appear, any the first contact to the ball. Now, you Joshua tell me say ball no they are now on to me and no encore and a clip on editor from. So from here and a record no general a follower. But this is very technical and then there is a rule. So where a player denies the opposing player or an obvious goal scoring opportunity by a handball, the player is sent off wherever the offense occurs. Where a player commits an offense against an opponent within their own penalty area, which denies an opponent an obvious goal scoring opportunity, and the referee awards a penalty kick, the offender is cautioned if the offense was an attempt to play the ball. Now, for this statement, technical report will say a free FIFA hall any regarding record no fato home. Now, in other circumstances, example holding, I had necessary my attention, baso. Pulling, pushing, no possibility to play the ball, etc. The offending player must be sent off. So where's the possibility to play this ball? After Sir Clinton had the access to the ball with an right foot, he led Nija Shibote by 2 meters. So there's no possibility for Nija Shibote of LEGON Cities to play this ball. Secondly, is there any possibility after the ball went a distance further of 8 meters? It means you Jashibote decided say intentionally on your born home be behind to me yet. Name about clip Clinton the number form and will sign it to go. This is an offense, and Brana say the offending player must be sent off and not clip on it. So referee Hansen was so right. I don't really understand the agitation later I ensue from this moment. But Harsfolk continue their pressure set on between your goal be, and there's a new phase of attack for Harsfolk led by Asubonten Clinton, Apia Kojopin Jr., Ben York, all these players, you know, the old face is gone. That Barnier led attack of Fiko Jimunina Association B. But this is an emerging attacker, a Matic Air Tri, say General, Obetini Association Team B at the Yamaha Foka. You know, some of the chances, you might feel say an experienced striker as a bono or to me at the tournament, but you know, Asubonten is a youngster from Wafa and Wababe Johnny Wafa Harsfolk in the second season. But for LEGON Cities, I don't know why Harsfolk keep going off, especially defensive zones. You have about how many players can you count in the Rainbow JC? You have about 7 players here, but there is no organization. And you won't be defended here. Defenders and short. Every member here is keeping his focus and attention on this particular area. A Basana that have chances, you continue to offer to the opposition. But LEGON Cities, you want to be but everything they did right, except on the ball, at the back of the net. So as for defense, I am so sure they need to repair certain things and will match going forward. Other than that, like this free kick here, it would have really from Eric Osebonsu, that left back for LEGON Cities. I mean, I shouldn't have even dived because Boneke Shanisa. Quality delivery. Look at the bend behind the ball. Very technically applied. But Bono, unfortunately, and to me, Antoinette, one of the times I mean, who said LEGON Cities, BB some punish Harsfolk, whenever they get to the wider zones. LEGON Cities, Juma or Accra, especially against the bigger sides. But each and every moment, Biano. After said referee, the time too, so I will take you back to the pressing trap. This is the Champions League game between Man City and Real Madrid. Now it's a pressing trap. So Man City and I press Thibaut Courtois here. This is Courtois, but pressure than also. The players are the ball and press. This is a pressing trap. The same thing in the game. And I want to emphasize you can make an error, but the recovery process has to put you in a shape unconsidered from here. So Bono they come out Varane who do the ball because Man City are really pressing them, bullied off by player Francis Gabriel Jesus. And I selling back carbon too. Zidane was really frustrated because they press more. They forced them to commit an error within their own zone. And then another game, ABC, and then the Harsfolk backline did very, very well. So here, Nkume is occupied. Bafi is occupied. The next option, Caleb Mankwa. Let me show you here. Caleb Eshe. But I don't know why I wanted to send the ball to Caleb Mankwa. Meanwhile, no, baby. Caleb Wano, you block on the passing angle. No. For this situation, any goalkeeper be able to be and go for a long ball because you're close to say. Don't force the angle. to send the ball to Caleb because a Basa general, and that was how it happened. Now this guy here is doing some quality pressing traps at LEGON Cities team, because after say Oyi Amankwaba if he anticipated say ball na the ball come Caleb and Ojai by feature quickly. And started say call Caleb and then he won the ball. So from here, you own possession in your own area, but right now IE is now a defender. This is where the recovery process starts. And IE enlarging the body, making sure say obey save the situation. He fought for the second ball, the bounded pass, and or try a ball no it's a situation everything you to goalkeeper bia. First of all, from here you should have gone for a long ball and we decided say obe try connect it to Caleb. But Caleb wasn't in a situation because he had pressing a close angle. No? But how they recovered is a positive thing, outcome out of this situation. And I can understand why IE did so well. But the first error, no, the error is very, very common in football. But yes, I repeat it, but how to recover back. Has work defense in Israel. There's only one LEGON City striker in the box. But how many rainbow jerseys can you find here? Versus down to organization if you want to defend. But income is off. The other day, make us say income as a sort of one crown or no more a defender. No. Because usually a defender or striker, the striker rather serves as a block. Now I can't income actually. Now this Caleb position is in no area to clear this ball. But income no so be clear ball no. Now I should defend the I repeat it for this third time. General Ama me brame baby. But income has to watch this very carefully. Always a striker energy. He is not in the position to clear ball. But at this point, Caleb can't also clear the ball. But IE is a bit unbalanced, lost gravity in the process. But why are you behind the player? Why are you behind the striker? This is not what you've been doing in income. This is not how we know you. But in this position, how can you defend the ball? Because the angle of the ball is here, but you are from there. You can't defend this ball if the striker wants to shoot on target. So he has to work on this going forward. It's been the third time income can be doing this.